it shows you where your energy is going.
Right.
Once you get good at this, you know, once you get good at this, collect stuff that you can move. Because if you know you can move something, collect it, keep it with you, because you have a connection with it already. So I keep an inventory full of like stuff that I can just move and like you have to build up your energetic sensitivity. It's all about sensitivity. It builds up. The more you keep doing it, the stronger your energy gets. See what I mean? But the second you stop, it's like a meter. This meter drops. It's like picture a video game meter and there's a mana bar, right? And every time you use it, that mana bar keeps going down. Right? See, like a lot of people suffer from like insecurities when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like if someone walks in on them, they start to freak out and just hide and like take everything away. Me, I don't care. Just keep doing it, right? Don't be insecure about your technique. If it works, it works. Don't let anybody else tell you anything else, right? You know, stay focused, build up energy, take care of your temple.
Right.
Some people have like this ego-driven mind where they have to move heavier objects. It's like, no. See, people want to jump to the result. They want to jump to the end result. But you have to start light. You have to start with light things. That's nice. He's really getting it going. You know, start with light things to identify your energy. Get to know it, you know?
Right.
Have empathy with yourself first. Connect with yourself, your higher self. And then the object will connect with you.
Right.
The energy is all there. You just gotta transfer it. How it goes up and out, shooting out of the solar plexus.
Right.
And it's pulling up behind you. Behind you is it's a loop, it's a cycle, it's like I call it the energy wheel. It just keeps looping and looping and looping. Like the Ankh. The Egyptian Ankh, you know what it really is? It's a representation of how the Egyptians were able to shoot their energy out, like loop it, build it up, right? They can build it up their spines, shoot it out of the back of their hearts, and make it loop around their heads and back into their hearts. You know, they know how to loop energy. That's symbols are everywhere. Symbolism, man.
Right.
It's all sigils. You know, words you say to yourself, you not believe in yourself. Those are all spells. You know. You just gotta get past that mindset. You know, the past is in your head, the future's in your hands, man. You decide. How do you want to build up your energy? How? Like, what's the purpose? What's your intention? State your intention. What do you intend to do about it? And just sort of the pinching method. Not the head. Pew. You know what? Next video chat, I'm gonna make a side wheel as well. Build up the magnetic flux. You gotta build it up.
If I go like this, it will move. I have to put energy in it. Look, check this out.
All right, you gotta fill it up with your energy. You gotta.
Right. I have to put energy in the glass first, yeah, and then I can actually play with the energy afterwards.
It's a process. It's a process, right?
Plus, that was like 60 spins. That kind of drained leaves. You know, it's just how you think. I believe the indoors is to critique yourself, these little skills, how to turn an object or how to push it or pull it or make it halfway fall and then stand it back up. You know, so it's like this and it starts to fall and it stands. All these little skills, you have to build them inside because you can use them outdoors. Now, I've trained maybe 1,000 hours indoors with everything. I've made devices that are just strange. Little chi spinner for feathers. I've chi spun feathers. I've pretty much figured out how to move tons of things, but I did it very differently. I realized outside the energy is alive and active. Inside the energy is very dead and stale. You've breathed it in 100 million times, so there's no life left in the indoors. If you open your window, you're going to end up signaling some energy to come inside. Doesn't mean it's the wind. It means that there's energy active that you're controlling. You can manipulate the particles, the matter, to do stuff with these objects, with cards. Pretty much I really play with cards. I can set up 10 cards outside, and I can now pull specific ones without the wind. It can be a dead calm, but what I've done is learn to use my magnetics inside, and I can go outside and do the exact same thing on the ground. So I can stand cans up, I can pull them over, I can roll cigarettes around outside. I mean, it's not the wind. People watch me do this, and I do it for them. Yeah, I just use magnetism because I've learned to use it indoors, and now I can just do it outdoors. So I'm a more 50-50. Everything that I've done indoors, I eventually take outside and try to do it, and it turns out you can. Added before I forget, this is something I discovered. I'm just going to say it to people. It doesn't matter. Whoever watches this video is going to get a big tip. When I met Trevor Seven, me and him had a one-on-one talk for like actually we had like a 2.5 hour talk on Skype. He didn't want to go, he just wanted to talk with me. So we started talking a little deeper about energy, and he's like, if you really want to get good, he goes, what you do is you take a small fan and you put it 10 feet away from you, and you put it on high. And you get far enough away from it so the energy is not blowing on anything, but the energy is moving. And then he said, get to know your objects, build empathy. He goes, once you start building on a magnetic bond, these objects will start responding. Now you have moving particles. You're now moving air inside your house. So you can actually almost act like you're outside, because energy outside is moving. And that's the whole purpose, is to learn to manipulate active energy. So I got to the point where I was turning the fan on high, putting it 10 feet away, learning how to move things, turning the fan on medium, learning how to move things, turning it on low, learning how to move things. So I got to the point where I didn't need all that extra energy. I critiqued myself by using the fan energy to learn to move everything. So you can help yourself by using ambient energy. It's a really good thing. It's not cheating, because technically you're trying to get outside where energy is moving anyways. So it's really, he helped me figure out how to move things really well by using a lot of ambient energy, but it wasn't blowing on the cards and it wasn't moving the foil. It was just moving the atoms.
Cool. Awesome.